Stefan Muller, our first official, gets the bronze medal final underway on Sun Island in the blue. Åhman and Hellvig of Sweden attack to put the first point on the floor against the team in yellow, number 7 seeds from Ukraine.
He's putting himself in the discussion as one of the best defenders in the world, and a win at the European Championships is no small feat. Europe is loaded with talent, particularly defensive talent. Beat David Perisic and Andres Weiner, and a lot of that is because of the defensive moves of David Åhman.
Too tight to the net. Hellvig just helping it over the top of the big man.
You have to work to get it over this guy's block.
Nice option ball from Popov. Gets rid of the first point, but Sweden win the next one, so they get to go to work again with the Jonathan Hellvig.
And when Reznik is running up, really keep an eye.
Hellvig serves again. This time changes it up down the line to Reznik. And Reznik batters it on the angle, and Hellvig leaps into it for a monster block, our first monster block of this bronze medal final.
Hellvig might not have the height of Reznik, but watch this press. He has these big, 2 really good digs to give themselves a set point. He just sort of stands in the pocket. He can dig heat, he can dig shots, and he's very good in transition.
Well, the conditions are tricky. The ball is a little damp from the drizzle in the air. Just perfect.
They put on a of ball control. You don't have to be hitting the hardest volleyballs in the world. As long as you can control the pass in this set, you can win virtually any tournament you're in.
Great bump to give Hellvig the opportunity to hit that third touch, having touched it in the block. Good swing. Always chuck theoretically and marginally into a sentence, Travis, if you want to just cover yourself.
Uncomfortable jump serve.
Well, he wasn't too happy with Popov putting the option ball in the net. This time he gets the set, and Hellvig deserts his post at the net very quickly.
Perfect deep angle swing. It's rare you see David Åhman with nothing. Just look and watch that one tag the sideline and the end line.
Hellvig's turn to take the option ball, and that's the problem when you play against this Swedish team. Are in the process of doing that, along with other teams. We've got Sheriff and Ahmed in the final, who are also responsible for an innovative way of playing. But there's not many teams that can do what we've just seen right there.
What's amazing is that you didn't hear a word said between Åhman and Hellvig on that one. They just knew.
they even know how to coordinate the celebrations as well.
And I've been fascinated watching teams change their service strategy against Sweden. And what a lot of teams have done is just start serving David Åhman, because that's a huge block from Jonathan Hellvig.
Åhman once again serves Reznik, getting the big man to move laterally. Good pull from the net, nice dig from Hellvig. And then hammers it on the cross court. Popov is there, well patrolled by Åhman. And Popov manages to get the touch on the diagonal, and Reznik just cannot get it past the net tape, and they are not getting a single break at the moment.
He had the right idea, just trying to send it into the deep corner, which was open, and just not quite enough gas on that one.
Good pass from Popov. Not the best set from Reznik. Gives Åhman another chance to touch the ball in defence. Popov's got him on a read here at the moment, and they are just not able to convert on the transition play.
And I thought that whoever wins this one is likely to be the favorite in the gold medal match. Whoever loses is going to be the heavy favorite in bronze. And that's what we're seeing here.
Beautiful option taken. It was a slightly better serve, but again, Hellvig managing to put it in.
Åhman, he hit that shot within the 3-meter line, that swing, rather, not a shot. And Popov was still on it, despite Reznik really not even being close at the net on the block. So Popov, he's very intuitive.
Could be a way forward for Ukraine in set 2. They've certainly got to serve a lot tougher than they have in set 1. 7 set points then to Sweden in blue. There we go. Right on cue. Reznik actually nails a topspin jump serve. Just needs 6 more of them. That'll do for starters. Good dig from Hellvig. What a take on the option from Åhman. Oh my goodness me. 21-14. Ukraine humbled in the opening set. Sweden lead in this bronze medal final by 1 set to love. Set 2 underway. Sweden in the blue lead in this bronze medal final by 1 set to love and 1 point to love, with a great block from Jonathan Hellvig.
He's trying to bail out his partner on the offensive end with the option, but Jonathan Hellvig, he's seen an option or two in his career. He knows how to defend against it.
Great one-arm stab dig on the angle from Åhman. He's got it again. And there we go. Super speed round the back. Reznik does well to get a touch. Popov defends brilliantly. But Hellvig waits again for a third go. Popov's on it once more. And this is a bit of a leg burner, this rally. This is going to hurt Ukraine. And it's going to hurt even more now they've lost the point.
It just hurts. It hurts the soul if you're Sergei Popov. It appears we have the calm after the storm as the bushes are a little bit more still. The rain has slowed down significantly. And Ukraine.
Look at that. He's gone a long sit down for 7-6. Ukraine getting a bit of encouragement here in set 2. Well, it's a put away from Hellvig. Good call. Oh, that was dominant from Åhman and a brilliant hit cross court.
From David Åhman. My goodness, watch how sharp he hits. He goes over the block of Reznik. The more options he can take, the more middle serves he can take, the better Ukraine's going to be.
So Reznik decides to go back, take the pace off, and finally puts the jumper in. But there's your problem. If you don't hit them hard, they come back with interest.
Imagination can we bring to the game?
Good touch from Popov. Equally so from Åhman. Oh, that's good. That's really good from Reznik. Just followed the hitter in.
He waited for that swap block, and that was very important to keep this tied up.
Hellvig stumbles into the middle to make the pass. Popov is all over it. Oh, that is genius from both defenders. Oh, and Reznik just couldn't quite get there. Wonderful phase of play. Sun's out, guns out. We're back to perfection and paradise here on Sun Island. Good heavy hit, but Åhman just waiting in the pocket for that. Oh, he'll do it all day long. He really will. That's another brilliant point for Sweden.
He wasn't moving, wasn't leaning one way or the other. Perfect dig, really nice, smooth approach and swing.
Really nice.
In this option play, be it Reznik or Popov, they're really utilizing the option play that Sweden is the one that utilizes it more than anyone in the world. And Reznik.
14-13 then. Åhman to serve. Goes to Reznik. Decent ball control, and when you're a tall attacker, you can have the ball set a long way off the net tape, which takes the blocker out of the equation.
As Reznik, who really just has to do a half jump well off the net. I like that spacing from Ukraine.
Much better performance here from the number 7 seeds. There's the jump set brought out again, and that's a ferocious swing from Åhman. Popov taking cover.
And hammers into that deep angle. It's just so fun to watch the Swedish team play beach volleyball.
Good dig, again, on the open net. Tight, though. And Åhman reaches very, very high to get that past the monster block of Reznik.
That float serve or served a soft jump serve, it had been option, easy kill. I love the risk-reward ratio that Reznik's going with back there.
Has to bump set this one, though, on the reverse. Popov gets it off the Hellvig block. That's a remarkable recovery, and all for nothing.
Both Ukrainian players that this comes over, they're sort of shocked that came from David Åhman was, and a really nice return refocus from Edward Reznik.
Tight. Hellvig pokies. Oh, and just past Popov.
Poking it fast before Reznik can get up there and get in his face.
Good middle serve and confusion on the Ukraine side. Not great ball control on that occasion from Sweden. But Åhman in the pocket makes yet another dig. And then, from almost back on the floor, manages to slap it off the one hand of Edward Reznik. They've made the break. The team in blue, Hellvig to serve. Important side out for Ukraine. Not made this time. Åhman digs down the line. And then Reznik has to wait to put the overpass away.
Could have been a slight sort of joust play with Reznik at the top of the net, but either way, 2 side outs for Sweden. And this is a big serve for Sergei Popov.
Takes the pace off. Easy pass. An option wrapped off the block. Sweden have a bronze medal. And their season continues to impress. The European champions are on the podium here in the Maldives, courtesy of a 2-0 win over Popov and Reznik of Ukraine.